Hey, we're live.
We are.
Yeah.
We are? What? Hi.
Quick, do the intro song. Big Mainframe. Go, go, yeah. I'm the Red Power Ranger.
All right.
Good intro.
Banana. Hey, how's it going? We're back. Yo. Ninja's going to sleep. Okay. Have a good time in your dreams.
He's just sitting there drinking coffee. I'm not having a good time.
This is terrible. That would be a really boring dream. Like, guess what I dreamed last night? I had a cup of coffee. It's like, what? That sucks.
It's such an average.
Like,
it's not even like a good coffee. It was just I had coffee.
I had coffee.
Yeah, coffee. That was the worst part.
Scared me half to death. I'm sorry, Blackout.
I'm not sorry, Blackout.
Nice, man. All right. What were we talking about?
I don't
How
know.
cool you look with your man bun.
It's not a man bun. It's definitely a tail. See?
But from what you're telling me is that guinea pigs have tails. They're barely there, but
That's not what I said.
your head as a guinea pig is what I'm getting at.
Oh, great, they're back. Whatever, Ben. Jesus.
I thought we were cool, Ben.
For those who stuck around, thank you so much. For those of you who are just total, like, buttholes and left, hope to see you again soon. Like Ninja.
We still love you.
Come back.
Yeah,
buttholes.
cute buttholes.
Still a man bun? No, it's not even in a bun. It's just hair pulled back in a tail.
See, I think the thing is that both Ben and I like buns.
Well, I'm gonna
So-
have a bun someday. It's gonna take a long time because hair is hard to grow. It's like it's one of those things like you can't really just do anything about it. You just gotta just wait
You
for
have
it
to
to
think
happen.
really hard.
I'm terrible at that. I should just enroll in like 4 math classes. Then I'll have like so much hair in like a week.
I have this weird feeling like the amount of stress that you'd have would only make your hair fall out.
All right. I'll
Yeah.
take like 4 creative writing classes.
That's good thinking, right?
Yeah. There's no pony in that hair. Whatever. Get a weave, Doodle. I've seen some very scary weaves, like ones that like look like they're Super Saiyan. It's ridiculous.
I want a Super Saiyan weave.
This is fucking awesome.
You could probably find it on the internet.
If you look in the back of Joe's thing, those DVDs right there are Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z. Other way.
Never mind. There we go.
There you go.
I can point to stuff.
At first you didn't, but then you learned.
I was like, it's behind me, right hand.
Oh shit! I found the picture. I fucking found it. All right, I'm gonna put it in chat. Oh my
What?
god! This Super Saiyan weave.
Super Saiyan weave.
It's ridiculous. All right. Bam. Go there and have a lot of
Oh
fun.
my goodness. Do you have another? No, never mind. Joe is Vanna White.
Just go to this link and just fall in love with it. It's amazing.
It looks like a Muppet.
Oh my god. What the hell?
No, I know.
She could wear that as a jacket if she needed to.
It's like, how does that not weigh her down? Like her neck's like just straight up.
Holy shit.
Isn't that ridiculous? She's like wearing a helmet. Oh my god.
What?
To be fair, that's Super Saiyan 3, so I mean it does make sense.
Yeah. Maybe she's a fan. We don't know. I haven't talked to her. We'll try and get her as a guest next week. That's my mom.
Ben, it could be stockings that she's wearing, but I'm pretty sure you're not black. Pretty sure.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I saw Ben's face the other day.
I've seen Ben's face before.
I know, but like I barely ever see it. Like I saw it
Oh.
again. Pretty cool.
I love seeing it. It's fantastic.
It's like whenever I get to see Gavin's face, it's like,
Oh God!
Holy crap.
Even if I see Gavin's foot, I'm like,
you've seen
Oh,
Gavin's
wait a
foot?
minute.
I haven't
No,
seen
I
I've
see
never
Gavin
seen
right
it.
now. Look, he's dumb Gavin.
Yeah, I guess he still hasn't fixed
With
the
a cat.
picture.
A
He
cat
still hasn't
art.
fixed his damn profile picture.
Yeah. What the
Tell him
hell?
every week. It looks
You
weird
fix.
on stream, and like, I can't
Talk
fix
about.
it.
I can
Gavin,
feel
you
it.
damn well know what we're talking about.
Okay.
It's cool. It's fine.
Yeah, whatever. So, what's everyone drinking today?
Well, I have some Guinness, extra stout in the fridge, but I forgot that I brought some beer home from New Orleans. There's a southern company called Abita. They're pretty big, but like they're from Louisiana, and they got like a bunch of different brews. And this is their Andy Gator. It's pretty good. It's pretty flavorful. Yeah.
So you're gonna go fly.
Yeah. And then I got like 6 Guinness extra stouts to go, so it's gonna be awesome.
Nice. Blue Moon Summer Honey Wheat. Ooh yes.
That's
Bobcat.
good
Yes. Gavin.
What? I am drinking like
A burger.
tears.
A burger?
Oh God.
The tears of a
don't.
burger?
I don't know.
That's
Tears
just
of a
that.
burger.
That's
I believe that's
burger.
called
Tears
blood.
of a burger.
that's grease, Gavin.
Otherwise
you
known as
can't
a
drink
cup
that.
of grease. Who says? The fuck says I can't drink grease?
I do. Everyone does. No one will say,
wrong
"Wow,
with
that's a really good
drinking?
idea. We should totally invest in this."
Oh God.
I mean, it's no worse than like drinking some pickle juice or something, right?
Who? Well, I guess people do drink pickle juice.
Yeah, so why can't you drink some grease? It's the byproduct of a burger, and pickle juice is the byproduct of pickles. Or, no, it's really not. You fucking know what I mean.
Awesome. We should totally invest in this. Yeah. The Tawny Port. Oh my god.
Do it.
Got a wine drinker in the house. Holy shit. I would totally join you because I prefer wine over anything, but I ain't got none. That's Gavin! There he is!
It's patented design. Says,
Six all
drops
fat,
the grease
right
to my mouth.
Oh my god. That kind of grease? Yes, Chisman. You have like 3 weeks. Why did you have like some sort of like a surgery or something or weird condition that or like some sort of a medicine? That
It was a
requires
grease drinking. I'm trying to think of a word.
What was that? Big man?
Words are hard. I don't blame you.
Let's just
How do you
end
pick
it
words?
there.
Okay, we're done. Moving on.
It's over. Oh
I
no!
had things in my head.
It happens a lot, but
All
it
right,
just
good
doesn't
talk
really
show.
work out. Hey, talk show, episode 16,
Bye,
Big
everyone.
Mainframe. How's it going? Welcome to the show. This week our guest is NegaZues. Hey, can we get some
Host.
links?
Hey.
Jeez
Yeah.
Louise.
I did it once. I can do it again.
Wow.
Cool.
Surgery. Awesome.
Don't
Did you
lie.
get like a new belly button? Is that what you? So surgery was a belly button transplant?
He's my second belly button. I thought it would be cool to have one on my back.
Now I have an innie and an outie.
In and outie. Oh my god! Multi-talented. That top knot! I know! I was the go Bascarville and Pharaoh. What's up, folks?
Oh, this cool motherfucker.
Hey, Mascarlo. Hey,
You
Pharaoh.
one cool motherfucker!
Oh, I am TV. Look.
Don't follow.
RCB,
Pull
he's
down.
a keyboard and you're on like
Yeah.
a touchscreen. You followed? Oh my god!
Yes,
you follow?
I saw he followed yesterday. I don't know why you followed me yesterday, but thank you.
Was he in your stream lurking, maybe? I don't know.
No, I didn't stream yesterday.
It's a she. I said she.
Well, how did she know to follow yesterday?
Nah. I don't know. I
Now
streamed on
two-
Sunday. No,
Nice.
Mike
Me and Carlo
wasn't
are
streaming. Well,
such
the
top
Byte man
buddies.
wasn't streaming, so I don't know. But thank you.
It's because Bobcat's amazing.
Yes.
Bobcat just knew. Maybe Bobcat went through my list of people to check out.
Oh, maybe.
I don't know.
That's very possible. I forgot that Joe was on there.
He actually isn't. I didn't know he was a
Oh, no?
streamer.
Oh, there's one on mine. That's probably it.
I need
Wait,
to
I'm on a
update
thing
it.
on yours?
Yeah, on mine.
I took out a bunch of people who didn't stream anymore to make room for all these new streamers I found. I just forgot to add in the people. So, but basically, just
Yeah,
a
shit
smaller list.
happens.
We're twins? Oh my god!
Twinsies.
Oh yeah, I saw that. That's a sweet tat.
Ooh, Bescarla, that's fucking awesome.
Ben, did you just link me?
That's...
All right, that's cool.
Yes.
But I want to talk about.
Tacos?
Well,
Taco
technically yes, but I want to talk about the food that I had in New Orleans because I can't hold it back any longer. So basically everything I had was awesome. Besides one thing, and I'll get to that later. But like the top like 3 meals that I had was the first one. It was the first thing we had in New Orleans. We were in the French Quarter, and there's this big like outdoor like patio like cafe. And they had this like amazing live music going. It was awesome. They had amazing barbecue shrimp. It was peel and eat. Just gave you this big pot, just like full of barbecue peel and eat shrimp. They were so good, and the music was amazing, and it was a nice day out. And they had
What kind of music are we talking here?
It was
Polka?
Cajun, and like Zydeco, and just stuff you'd find in New Orleans, and a little bit of jazz. They did some jazz stuff.
It should be polka. I was thinking polka would be really good.
No, but they
And
like
you're
great
like-
coffee. I can't stop. But yeah, it was an awesome time, and
Nice.
probably the next best place is a restaurant called let's see if I get this right. It was the French Market Oyster Bar and Grill. That was it. They had incredible oysters. Their Rockefeller oysters were so well done. They had amazing fresh tomato red sauce with like Oswego cheese that had been like burnt on top and like this amazingly baked oyster under it, and it was so good. Oh my god! And their fried crawfish tails were amazing.
Oh, crawfish. Oh.
I know. And the thing is, the crawfish, they weren't even in season like while we were down there, and they were still freaking amazing. So I want to go back when they are in season because they'll be bigger and better and delicious. I mean,
That's a word. I'm pretty
yeah,
sure.
that's a real one. What's this restaurant called? Star Steakhouse and Lobster. Probably one of the weirdest experiences I've ever had in a restaurant. Because
You served food to them.
yes, they were like, "Get in the kitchen." I'm like, "Oh my god!" They all sat down. It was terrible. But I went in, and it's like the definition of a hole in the wall. Like their sign is probably like 3 by 2 feet, like hanging above the door. It's like you'll miss it if you don't know the area. Like it's the place itself has like 9 tables, like a mass capacity of like 50 people. Like it's a really small restaurant, but like every local was like, "Go there now." I was like, all right, sure. Well, we'll go there. It sounds pretty good. And we walk in, and I don't want to sound mean, but, like, everyone who worked there, it seemed like they had no idea what they're doing. Like, they were just awful. Like, our waiter, it seemed like it was her first night, but she was like, "I've been working here for 6 years." And I was like, oh, my God. Who trained you? But they were all really nice, and the bartender was a really weird dude. He tried to tell us jokes, and they were so bad. Oh my god! And they had live music. They had live music, and this poor guy. He tried to play the saxophone, but man, he did not have the lungs for a saxophone. It was so like we got in there. So like basically everything so far just been like kind of shit. And then we got the menu. And it was kind of a small menu. It seemed like they tried to like really focus on like a few select dishes. And it was pretty pricey. It was like all right.
Really?
It was kind of surprisingly pricey, and we're like, okay, this is kind of weird. What's going on? And then so we ordered our food. I ordered this fish platter. So basically like a seafood platter, and it. Oh my god, everything turned around once the food came out. Like, it was. It's like they hired basically anyone except for like the head chef.
The head chef.
It's like it's the weirdest freaking restaurant, but their food, the presentation, the quality, the freshness, the amount was
See,
amazing.
that's something hard to get.
No.
Good quality food in good amount.
Yeah, like it was my dish itself was $28, so I was like, okay, it's cool, it's cool.
Yeah.
And then
Cool.
they bring out this plate that was so big, and let me tell you what was on this plate. I'll go from left to right because it was like holy shit. So on the left, it started out with 2 massive crab cakes, which were some of the best crabs I've ever had. They were so good. Like it wasn't just like a bunch of like cornbread with like crab bits. It was like mostly crab, and like, oh, it was amazing.
How'd they
Covered in
get
this
the bread-
awesome voodoo sauce, which down in the South, especially in Louisiana, voodoo sauce basically just means like a creamy, spicy sauce on top of it. And then to the right of that was a 4 catfish fillets just laid on like big catfish fillets just laid down.
I've
And,
never
like,
actually had catfish yet.
here in St. Louis, catfish, if you get it, it's pretty shit catfish. It tastes like the river. It's slimy and gross. But oh my god, this catfish was. I've never actually tasted catfish before, I guess, because it was so good. There was big fillets. I was like, oh my god. And on top of that was like a half pound of fried shrimp, and it was ridiculous. They were huge and amazing. And then on top of that was a little pile of steamed clams, or I'm sorry, mussels, fried clam strips, crawfish tails, and then this dish called a barbecue shrimp loaf, which is like a loaf of French bread cut open in the middle, and like they saute barbecue shrimp in like a light voodoo sauce, and they pour it like inside the loaf of bread, and so like put that like on top of everything, and like
My pants.
and then they just gave you like some lemon wedges, and a little cup of voodoo sauce. So it was huge. It was a mountain of seafood. And I get this, and I was like, holy shit. And everyone else's food is just like this. Just the presentation was beautiful, and it was huge. And my dad ordered a steak and lobster dinner, and it was almost as if they like gave him like a whole cow. The steak was huge, but it was not only just big, it was like a really nice quality cut of meat.
Nice.
It was tender and beautiful marbling. It was like, it was delicious. It was very well grilled, and the seasoning was amazing, and the lobster was perfectly steamed, perfectly. It was just so good. So like, it was such a weird experience because like you get in there, it's like. It's awkward, and it's
Yeah.
weird, and it smells funny, and the live music sucks. The bartender's kind of creepy, and then all of a sudden, everyone gets this like 5-star quality meal. It's like, what's happening? And it was amazing.
That is pretty nice. I definitely want to go there.
Yeah, it was so much fun. And then if you go to Bourbon Street, it's stupid. It's just fucking crazy. On a Tuesday night, you feel like you're in Mardi Gras. It's just
Really?
yeah. I can only imagine what it'd be like on like an actual party holiday like Mardi Gras.
Huh.
Like just Tuesday alone was like insane. Bourbon Street is the Vegas that Vegas was afraid to become. Like, it's intense. Like we'll like walk around, like we'll walk through Bourbon Street and we'll see people, and then we'll come back the next day and you'll see the same people going home. Like it's like, oh my god.
Same clothes.
Yeah, it's the same people who've been out like for like 36 hours just partying their asses off, and they go home, sleep for like a day, and come back to the same thing. Like, people live there either for the party every single day of their lives until they're broke and have to get a job and go home, or they're there so they can sit out in the wondrous amounts of, like, outdoor restaurants and patios and cafes and listen to live music and eat great food, have coffee all day. Like, it's just, it's an amazing culture down there. It's so much fun.
Yes,
So
definitely.
that's basically what I did. I just had a crazy time, or I had an amazing, relaxing time with good music and good food.
Nice.
Yeah.
It's funny that can be both extremes at the same
Yeah,
time.
and it was like a few blocks down. It was like you walk for like 6 minutes, and it's like the most peaceful thing, and then you go back, and it's like, oh my god, you're gonna shit your pants. It was crazy. It was so diverse and like every way, and there was tons of awesome shops. It was
Yeah,
pretty
and
cool.
you got me like normal everyday things.
No, that was only one thing. I was just at a candy store, and I was like, I'm gonna buy some candy for myself because I like to eat candy. And I was like, oh, Japanese candy. I didn't know what it says. But I
You
was like,
asked me if I drank tea.
well, it was obviously local tea, like from locals from Louisiana who made it themselves and sell it in their own little shops. It wasn't just like Lipton. I didn't, I didn't just
wasn't
buy you a
quite
24
sure.
pack of like Lipton iced teas. Like, here, this is cool. No, it was just little old lady who's like packaging her own little tea, little stand. She's like, want some? And I was like, oh. I was like, yeah. I
No, please get away. You're disgusting.
It's like, no, you're awful. Get out of here, kiddo. Sounds like heaven, doodly. It was so much fun. All right, Blackout. Have a great night. I need to read chat more. You're doing something right
Yeah,
now. Yes.
I got through a while ago.
Your wonderful
have
face
all.
earrings enough, Joe. Don't worry. Wow.
But Doodly was nice enough to get Gavin and I.
Yeah, I got like a bunch of bags and boxes of stuff upstairs. Just a bunch of
Which
stuff.
is really, really cool, and you
Yeah.
did not need to do that.
Yeah.
But I totally
Yeah.
wanted to. Like,
I'm just gonna need to make love with you. That's all.
well, it's fine. Like, I got a couple
No,
of
no,
things
please.
that.
I'll buy you
guys-
more things if you don't do that.
I mean, dude, like, still kind of owes me for making love to him. So
Yeah, you know.
Okay, well, then
it'll
you're
work.
evening out.
I gave him I owe you a card, and he's like, it's ridiculous, but I bought a couple of things that you guys can cook with. I'm not sure who wants it. I was guessing that Byte will want the cookery stuff more because he cooks a lot, or if Gavin wants to get into cooking, he can have it too. But
Doesn't matter to me.
I got some cool hot sauces you guys are gonna love.
Oh man, my butt is gonna be feeling it.
Oh god.
They're not too spicy. They were just like ones that I tried. I'm like, oh, these are delicious.
Oh, okay.
Well, okay, so I think
Except for one,
Except for
which
one-
literally says burnt asshole on it.
I actually have a hot sauce upstairs in my fridge. It's very derogatory. I won't say the name of it, but it's
There's a lot of those.
yeah. It's
Joe, what are you doing?
has to,
Nothing.
it's fine.
I'm old timey.
New Orleans, yes, New Orleans. We want to go there. I'm jealous. Oh, New Orleans was so. And then there's this place called the Bourbon House. Oh my God, it's
You have
pretty.
bourbon?
It's pretty upscale. Well, no, I'm not allowed to. Jesus.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
But it was pretty upscale place. I had to dress a little bit. Pretty pricey, but the food was amazing. Once again, the presentation was so awesome. They're called the Bourbon House because they're known for their selection of bourbons, and they have a huge selection of bourbon. They have everything from like affordable like things that everyone can have, up to things where it's like, I think the highest price they had at that time, because some of these are like in stock, some are not. At that time, their highest price one was it was $125 for a 4-ounce glass.
Really?
Yeah, not
Holy
joking.
crap,
Not joking.
man. That is so much.
$125 for 4 ounces.
That's nothing.
Apparently, it's good bourbon. I don't know, but yeah. So that was interesting.
Nice.
They did have this like big glass case, just like full of bottles. It was like a wall. I was like, oh my God.
So, how much did you party then?
A decent amount actually. I got a lot
Nice.
of beer. There was some awesome local breweries down in New Orleans. Awesome ones. I had a Dixie for the first time. A Dixie beer.
What's the Dixie?
A Dixie was like the biggest beer in America back in like the 50s and 60s.
Really?
Yeah, it was huge in the 50s and 60s. And now it's just kind of like no one knows about it.
Yeah.
But I had one, and I was like, okay, now I know why they don't sell many of these. It was so bad. Oh my God, it was like worse than like I don't even know what to
Coors
compare
Light.
it to. It was like, but think of like if Coors Light had like an actual flavor to it, but the flavor was bad. Like it was
No.
it was a bad
It was a
flavor.
bad flavor.
It was a
Okay.
disgusting flavor. It was horrible.
That's really odd.
It was so bad. I was like, oh my god. It was cheap as hell, so I understand
Well.
that. But, man, I was like, how did this become like the biggest like beer in like the 50s and 60s, and now it's just, I don't know. It's movie time's here. But all right, Pharaoh,
See, Barrow,
what movie you
Easy,
see?
Firo.
See you, Pharaoh.
what kind of movie are you watching? Huh?
Turn you guys night. I will.
Don't tell me what to do, Pharaoh.
I'll try. Fucking Byte, man.
And there's this other
Well, that's
place
it.
called Moms, or not. It was called Mothers, and
Where they serve you mothers?
yes, they actually give you a
Whoa.
mom. It's really cool.
here's the breast.
But it's like
Sauteed in a white creamy sauce.
Oh God.
it's like a cafeteria style restaurant.
Really?
Yeah, but it's like one of the most highly regarded restaurants in all of New Orleans. Like, you get in there, you go to the cashier, just like, we'll take these things, and you're like, okay, go sit down. And then you sit down, they give you these like plastic plates with like shitty silverware and all like crappy
Yeah.
napkins, like a plastic cup of like questionable ice water. And it's and, like all the employees there know like how shitty the service is, because like there aren't waiters, just people who are just kind of working. And like this
Yeah.
lady was like on her phone talking, like just working and stuff. I was like, what is going on? Everyone's like walking around, people like raising their hands, like, miss. They're like, it's like, what's happening? And then
Jeez.
once again, the food comes out. The presentation's shit, because it's just like they know it's food. They're gonna throw it in your mouth. It's fine.
Yeah.
I've never had a better po' boy.
Really?
Oh my god, their gumbo was amazing. Oh my god, it was perfect amount of spice, perfect amount of like just like, seafoodiness is awesome. But I had their sausage po' boy and their shrimp po' boy. Oh my god,
Mm.
it was stupid good. Stupid good.
You literally became stupid
Yeah,
after.
I ate it and I was like, ah. I forgot how to breathe. It was terrible. We had to like call a doctor. It was, yeah. Time to watch terrible movie food night. Terrible movie food fight.
Oh my goodness, that's the one with the dog. JonTron did a YouTube
Oh
thing about
God. Why are you watching that?
What?
I couldn't figure out what it was.
that. Yeah, I was trying to think about it too. I was like, I know I've heard of that before.
Oh,
Couldn't even
God.
think about it. But all right, here it is for those who want to see something on it. But actually, girlfriend and I are talking about going somewhere next year, maybe
Oh yeah.
during winter break, and I said to her, I was like, "Oh well, we could go to Boston or New Orleans, or I was even considering St. Louis."
Really?
So,
I would
yeah.
show you the world. Well, I
Yeah.
guess I would show you the city, but I'd show you the world of the city.
you the
I would show you the world of the city. I'd show you everything that really makes St. Louis St. Louis.
Mm.
Oh, that'd be so much fun. But
Yes,
I
it
would
would.
suggest Chicago or New Orleans.
Or, well, yeah, actually, yeah, Chicago was another one I was thinking of
Because
too.
Chicago is such a melting pot. I love
Yeah.
it. I love it. You can
And I
get-
hear that everyone's extremely nice.
Yeah, they really are. Yeah, I was there. Like, everyone's really cool. But
Yeah.
yeah, there's so many different. You can get like every type of food there.
Mm.
The sushi places in New Orleans were amazing.
Really?
Yeah, oh my god, they were awesome.
That's weird because you wouldn't think Asian people would be over there.
They were like a lot, actually. Most of them were tourists, but they were-
Well, yeah.
Yeah. But there was this one restaurant I didn't get to go to that I really wanted to. It was just like, it was Pakistan and Iranian food. I was
Interesting.
like, all right. And
That's
they
not
like
something I have very much.
everything on the menu I'd never heard of. Like ever.
Of course not.
And I was like, I really want to go there because they were a breakfast and lunch place. Like they opened at like 9 in the morning, stayed open till like I think 4 p.m. So and that was like every day for them. Like all their dishes were like sounded so cool, and it was like a diner style restaurant. You know,
Really?
pretty awesome. I wanted to go in there so bad. I peeked in. I looked at the menu and I was like, I gotta go here, but we left before I could check it out.
It's disappointing.
There were so many restaurants that I didn't get to try. So many. It's okay.
There's always time to go back.
Yeah, I'll definitely be going back sometime in my life, especially when I'm, old enough to like experience like all the bars and crazy clubs and shit. It was insane. There was a bunch of like cigar shops down there, like 2 or 3. I think it was a chain owned by like the same family, but they were all within like 6 blocks of each other, and every single shop was the same. It was like 2 or 3 dudes just listening to good music. They were just puffing on a cigar, and they were just like hand rolling and making cigars.
What?
Like, they were just in there, just like hanging out, just like making cigars, and they like roll one, wrap it, and just throw it on the shelf. Like they hand make it, wrap it, roll it on the shelf, and that was it. That's just all they did for like all day. I was like,
That's
wow.
pretty cool.
So it was like, I really wanted to try one. I was like, man, I gotta get one of those. Pretty sweet.
I'm not really much into cigars.
Yeah. Okay.
No, you're not.
There was an interesting time. I went to Florida to see my friend Joey, and while we're there, like I was drinking a lot, and
On a plane?
but not on a plane, no. But we were partying the day that before we left, and so I was drinking, and there was something called the hot tub incident. Or it wasn't really an incident, but I almost drowned.
It could have been an
times.
incident.
You almost drowned? What?
Yes. He was sitting in there. He's like, "Where's Mike? Oh, he's sinking in a little bit deeper. Maybe we should get him out of the."
I was really drunk, and the hot
Oh my
tub felt really
God.
nice. So I kept like doing like the mouth water thing, where like the water's everywhere but my nose and my mouth, and I'm just like.
That's not good.
I was
That's
getting
not
real
good.
tired. I was about to fall asleep.
Oh my god, fall asleep in the hot tub. Not a good
But
idea.
after that, Joey's dad brings out these cigars, and I heard that they were pretty expensive, and so he gives me one. Well, actually, he gave Joe's friend one, but Joe's friend didn't want to finish it. He just wanted to try it. So I was like, "Oh, I'll do it." And I didn't really know how to smoke a cigar, so for like half the time, I was actually doing it like I would a cigarette or illegal substance, and making it go all the way into the lungs and then out.
Crack cocaine.
Cocaine, yeah.
The usual.
And so I did that for a while, and definitely got high off of that because just like the no oxygen to like the brain kind of high, and I was like really out of it.
Like the uncomfortable one.
Yes,
Well, it's like,
and
this isn't right.
pretty much. And then we went to go see Star Trek, the next movie.
Nice.
Like it was the second one. I don't remember anything about it. I was completely spaced out.
I don't think any of us wanted to go. It was just like, we're going out, but nobody kind of feels like it. But we said we're doing it, so we're doing it.
So,
Amazing.
but we got home around like 12 o'clock, and we had a flight at, what was it, 4? The flight was
We basically had to get there by 4 a.m.
yeah. So I slept for like 3 hours. I woke up and I felt so sick. Like, I went to the bathroom multiple times in the airport because both sides were feeling a little not too great. I was afraid I was going to double fire, and
Double fire! It's happening!
ooh, man, I was not feeling good, and they were all watching me like, "Oh God, is he all right? Is he
okay?
is he gonna do it?"
Oh my god.
Let it be known, I didn't do it.
I didn't do it!
I did fire out of one side, but it was fine because I didn't fire out of the mouth side.
Nice. That's awesome.
But nope, cigars, no more for me.
Gotcha. Well, maybe that's just a bad experience. Well, obviously it was a bad experience, but
Well, it leaves such a bad taste in your mouth. Like,
brush your
I
teeth,
get the
bro.
same thing with cigarettes, but not that bad. Like,
It smelled gross.
yeah, it all been, but
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't have any of that, but
yeah.
and I'm glad I didn't.
I guess it's an acquired taste. I don't know.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
It's more of a fine taste. Only for fine people.
Only for fun. Whoa.
Yeah.
It's because I'm great. I understand.
Yeah. You know.
You're just fine. I'm great.
Yeah, I'm just fine. He's fine. Is Gavin still here?
Yeah, sort of.
Are you falling asleep
Gavin's
again?
feeling sick again.
It's sort of, not really. Yeah.
He fell asleep once on stream.
Yep, it was good. Really
You totally did.
What are you talking about? No.
It sounded just like that. You're like, huh, what? I'm here. It's fine. Yeah, we're talking about this. And we're like, no, Gavin. I think you were sleeping.
It's okay. I've done that. Done that at work at like 2:00 in the morning. I'm on a call or whatever, and I just put myself on mute, and then you wake up like an hour later, like, oh God, did anybody ask for anything from me? Oh no. I'm just gonna be quiet and hope nobody mentions anything.
That's what Gavin did. He's like, he didn't talk for like a half hour. Like, oh, probably asleep.
Yeah.
That's fine. I mean, I enjoy when Gavin falls asleep.
Yeah, it's funny.
Because then we could just make fun of him, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
as usual. It's not like he needs to be asleep to make fun of him.
face. Yeah, exactly. Make fun of me.
I can't do it to your face. Your face isn't there.
Well, you know what I mean. All right. Like, make fun of me to my feet or something. God.
I can't see your feet either. You should have
Then
a foot cam.
you're blind. Foot cam, yes.
Appeal to all
Foot
the. All
Is
the
that okay
fetish
to go on Twitch? That's okay, right?
Why do I feel like I'm
Okay.
never the one to be made fun of? It's always Doodly or Gavin. It's never really me. I usually-
I have two answers for this. Either because it's too easy,
It's too easy. Yeah, pretty
or
much.
because you're the one cracking all the jokes,
Could be both.
like an ass.
But
Yeah,
I'm also the
yeah.
love interest of
That sounds about right, you know.
I am the love interest of
We're
both, so
combination
that's
of both.
that's a 3 right there.
How do I?
What's wrong with Doodly?
I'm on YouTube and I'm trying to add a video to my watch later. Oh, here we go. Nailed it. You used to be able to do it, but it's like, okay, there it is.
Is it big booty bitches?
No.
No, it's bigger booty bitches.
Yeah.
I'm typing it
There
in
we
now.
go. Bigger booty bitches. Oh my god.
When big, it just isn't enough.
I was typing in bigger booty and it said workout, and I'm like, ooh.
Wow.
I need to get
You could
that.
use a bigger one. Yeah. You know.
Yeah, mine is a little
Let me
lacking,
see your
man.
butt.
My butt? Ooh, here we go.
It's better not be porn
Best
again.
song ever.
What is it?
That's not hurt.
Booty bitches, big booty bitches. Boo!
No. Jesus, no.
Not clicking. I don't even. No.
Did you guys hear about the Fallout 4 gameplay leak?
Yes, I did.
No.
And then it went on to Pornhub.
Yeah. It went on
Really?
Pornhub. What
Yeah,
the fuck?
it went on to Pornhub because they kept taking it down, but it was on Pornhub because they typed it in as like black guy screws white girl, blah blah blah.
Yeah, something
but
like
like so that they couldn't find it. So
How did people find it?
Then how do people like us
well, like,
find it?
if you post it on Reddit and then like like it kind of sneaks its way in,
Yeah.
I want to watch this now.
On Pornhub, yeah.
Yes, I need to watch this on
Where the
porn.
hell is it? I need to,
Pornhub,
do a
right
little
now.
bit of research.
Like, I watched the video, and it doesn't show much new things, I would say.
Yeah.
It's
Not
basically
really.
just, like, the trailer, but, like...
A little bit more
It's
gameplay.
basically just, like, everything that was cut out of the trailer, just, like, basically put back in. You know,
Yeah.
It's the same, like, intro. It's
Just,
just,
like,
it doesn't, like, cut
unedited.
around between, like, action shots. It's just,
Unedited
like,
gameplay.
the shit that was, like, in between, you know? So you're not gonna, like, miss anything new. It's just people walking around and finding
Yeah,
stuff. and
exactly.
then-
I didn't think it was a big deal either.
yeah.
But the news I'm very happy about is that they might be making a Warcraft 4.
Ooh.
Oh my god.
I never played any of the
Yeah,
EverQuest
me
crafts.
either.
How dare you guys?
It is not an RTS.
That was
It's an
legit my
RTS.
childhood.
Or are those turn-based?
I've
played
never heard of
so
Pornhub. Oh yeah.
I actually don't know what Warcraft is. Is it turn-based or RTS?
It's RTS.
Oh, fuck it. No. Oh, no, thank you.
That's what.
Yep, I agree.
I don't like RTS.
That's what
games.
created the biggest video game thing right now.
Yeah, and I don't like
Warcraft
that
3.
biggest video game thing right now.
I don't like it.
Oh.
I don't care. Big as I don't like it.
Yeah.
All right, but it's also spawned like different other things too, like tower defenses
Okay.
and
I don't care.
what else? You should care.
Oh, what?
Well, I don't like tower defense games either.
You
So
guys don't like anything.
I don't.
I
I
like
hate.
turn-based, damn it.
no, I like Doodly sometimes.
Hey,
Barely.
I'm pretty turn-based. I'll have a turn. You have a turn. We'll get together sometime. You know.
I like Isaac. I mean, I
Well, yeah, I was
it's
gonna say-
that game. That's that game.
Have to lick
Yeah, the
anything.
game.
I can't believe I haven't played Isaac's yet. It's a Zelda clone.
I know.
It's not a Zelda clone.
Yeah,
It's heavily influenced by Zelda, but it's a roguelike. Randomized roguelike, so it is, but it isn't.
I play
Zelda.
Isaac now.
It's like if Zelda was a
Streamed
roguelike.
it twice.
Randomized roguelike. Like basically it's the dungeon portion of Zelda.
Well, yeah,
Right.
that's basically it. Yeah.
But heavily stylized.
I'm really good at Isaac.
You really we should race right now.
I mean, like
Like
just
right
because
now,
I haven't beaten
and
the
I'll
run
be the
yet
lost
doesn't
and
mean
you can be
that I'm not
Azazel.
good at it.
First one to beat, mom
I
wins.
mean, like, I haven't beaten Mom yet. I'm still working on getting my
First
first
one
run
to be based
completed.
on
I've
one
actually done that.
I'm still
You
working
can-
on completing my first run. It's so
I'll just tell you
hard.
what,
It's
you-
so
you can-
hard. I can't do it. I can't do
All
it
you have
with
to do, you have
anyone.
to get finish basement 2 with Azazel, and I have to finish
Basement
Chest
2?
lock.
Oh my god,
It's
really?
hard
I had
to
to
finish
finish the
basement
chest with
one. I'm with Azazel and I
Basement
die
There you go,
one
so
is
that's
not
fast.
hard. Basement 1 gives you like everything you need.
I'm trying to make this fair, okay?
The first I've ever gotten was Cellar 2, which was like just before Mom level, I believe. I
Wait,
think
what?
so.
You've gotten farther than that. You've been in like caves or something. Like once.
Have I, Gavin?
Yeah, you
Are
have.
you gonna tell me
Gavin.
about my streams?
I am because I was sitting there. I was yelling at you.
You were there on my Skype call.
I'll give you that.
It was like every 5
Oh.
seconds. I'm sure Gavin was just like, "God damn it!"
Freaking-
He's like such a pro at the game, and I'm like, "Oh, what's this?" And I'll die. Like I have to highlight my last stream. There's this one moment where I had this power up where you use it, and it spawns like 8 bombs like right around you.
Oh,
And
God.
I didn't know what it did,
Oh.
and so I hit it, and I was in a spot that I couldn't get out of because I had the jump ability, so I'd like jumped into this like a small island. So I was like,
Well,
oh
that's
cool.
why you
what's-
take the jump
what's-
back. You jump back over.
What's this power up?
Damn it.
So I used it, and all of a sudden 8 bombs spawned out of nowhere. I'm like, oh my god! And I freaked out, and they just killed me. I was like, I'm done. I could have easily like jumped back to the main island, but I was just too
That's too
panicked.
much, man.
I
You can't do
panicked
that.
too hard. My basket was on fire, and it was awful.
Speaking of it being a Zelda clone, though, I need to finish Zelda Link to the Past. I've been playing that the past week.
Oh,
Yes, do that.
Never.
best
never-
game ever.
Is
Oh, yeah, you
that's the
speedrun,
game that
don't
you
you?
speedrun.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm at I think
Those pixel
Dark
perfect
World
jumps.
level 4. So
Where?
Dark World level 4, I believe.
Oh, okay. Thieves Town.
So I'm getting.
I
Thieves
have
Town
not
is hard.
played
Blind
this
is
game.
hard.
Thieves Town is definitely, I think, the hardest dungeon next
Really,
to
Thieves Town? I found Thieves Town to be easy. I'm
You-
gonna
you
be
get
honest.
very
Thieves Town was an
confused.
easy dungeon for me.
You get
Yeah, the dungeon
confused
itself
with
is pretty easy.
Okay,
Oh.
I don't know. I'm sorry.
It was a little
when
bit of a
I
pain
was
in
a
the
kid,
ass.
Thieves was definitely the hardest.
It was a pain in the ass, but it wasn't hard. It was just like a lot of backtracking. I'm like, what the fuck? am
I know, and I
doing?
got confused. I was like, wait.
It was a pretty simple dungeon. Honestly, I had a more issue. I'm on what the ice ones.
Oh, Ice is
Yeah,
a
yeah, that's the one I'm in.
Nice.
That's 4, right? I think it's 4.
That's 5.
Oh, it's 5? Oh, okay, then. I'm wrong. It's 5. I haven't played it in like about 3
I've
days
only
or so,
played
so.
one Zelda game, which
One.
was Ocarina of Time on the N64.
Boo!
What? That was a great game. Fuck you.
In my
That game was awesome. What was?
Yeah, it was. It definitely is.
Yeah. I need to play it again sometime because I have an N64 now. Like I'm starting to like rebuild the collection that I had, but like when I was younger. It's hard though. It's really hard to find these games. Like
Oh, yeah.
like a working copy of Mario Kart 64 is like it's
eBay, man.
It's too expensive. And like Gauntlet's impossible to find for the 64.
Yeah, I managed to pick up an N64, but I haven't like picked up any games
I
for
could buy it online, but it's so expensive.
So expensive.
Like, there's this discount video game shop kind of close to my house where they sell games like all the way from like the SNES and stuff like that, like super early.
Oh yeah, I
all the
got
way
one
to,
of those.
Like, brand new stuff. And like I gave them my email and said like, if you ever get a copy of these games for the 64, email me, and they'll buy it. And they're like, we usually don't do this, but you're here a lot, so we'll do it for you. And I was like, awesome.
Nice.
And I haven't got an email yet, so so either they forgot or they just haven't gotten a copy of that game in yet. Because they have a bunch.
Probably
of,
haven't.
They have like a bunch of N64 games, but nothing worth buying. I was able to get James Bond GoldenEye. That's fun. That's really fun to play. Oh my god.
I've only got two N64 games. I bought it when I bought my N64 like half a year ago for like, how much did I pay for it? 25 for the N60, or maybe it was 30. I don't know. But I got a Perfect Dark and Quest 64. Nice. And the guy didn't sell me. He didn't sell me a fucking. I was like, do I need a memory card for this? He's like, no, it comes in the system. I'm like, okay. It comes with a controller,
no.
but okay. And so I got home and it was like, you cannot. You can't save data, so you can't play Quest 64. I'm like,
you don't want to play Quest 64.
Well, I heard it was bad, so I wanted to play it because it was bad.
I spent more on my N64 controllers than I did on the actual console itself. Like my console, I got it for like $15 from a friend, and then the controller, he's like, oh yeah, I don't have any controllers for it. That's why I'm selling it. And I was like, oh shit. So I went and bought it like some brand new controllers, and each one was like $20.
Oh my god!
Like, oh, fuck that.
Well, it is brand new.
So I bought two, and I made my friends buy the other two because we were gonna like have a 4-man awesomeness.
Ooh.
That's pretty nice, man.
I haven't played split-screen games in so long.
Couch play.
Couch play.
I plan on doing that with Borderlands.
I love Borderlands couch play.
I have done that with Borderlands, but I haven't in a long time.
Me and my friend Dane, we played through the first Borderlands in like a weekend. Like we started like Friday night and went till like Monday morning, and we just kept playing and playing and playing. We went through so much Monster and so many Oreos and Doritos. It was ridiculous.
That's a good weekend.
We ordered so much pizza, so basically just like 2.5 days of just straight Borderlands. We finally beat it. We emerged from the basement victorious, and we drove to Redbox and just.
And you're like, the sun.
We came out. There's like a couple windows above me, but like there's weird windows where like they don't really let light in. They're just kind of like there for like cool.
Yeah.
Look cool. And then there's like this sliding door, but it's blocked by like a wall. So we literally walked outside. We're like, ah! Like my mom actually like heard us go like, ah. And they're like what? You guys okay? I'm like, yeah, it's the sun. I haven't seen it in a while.
It's always been there.
It's always like that. Is it always this bright? Jesus!
Couldn't God just hit the dimmer switch a
hit
bit?
the dimmers, man. It's rough out here. Yeah. What's up, good Jason? How's it going? I haven't seen you in a while. Nice to see you back, buddy. How you been? How's life? I haven't seen you in like 20 years.
You haven't been streaming for 20 years.
You don't know that.
I do know that.
Shit.
I mean, but you know, whatever. Maybe you were. I don't know. I was at the womb when I was streaming. Joe remembers.
Yeah. You had me read all the text.
And all it said was, "Get me out of here!" Oh, there's typing going on.
Yeah, because stuff.
Oh, Joe, are you going NegaZues?
Whatever. Oh, Joe wants to play some Rocket League.
Ah.
Rocket League is. I'm probably not gonna buy that game, but I like watching it.
It's
So much
fun,
fun. I got it
but
for free.
you do get angry. Me and Mike.
Oh, I'm used to getting
Fighting
angry
the
at
other
video
day.
games. Like half my stream is me getting like just mad at like basically every game I play. But
Well, no, it wasn't really like that. That game requires a lot of teamwork, and Joe and I aren't the best teammates sometimes. Like we think we have the same wavelength, but it's the bad thing because we're not connecting with a different. Like Joey, our friend, has a very good teammate like wavelength. But Joe and I are like, I'm gonna hit the ball now at the same time that we bump into each other. And we're like, why did you bump into me?
What were you thinking?
awesome. I'm great. Thanks. What's up, Tequila? How's it going? I also haven't seen you in a while.
Yeah,
How you
Jason.
been? Let's see you back. And Blackout the King is awake apparently.
Hey,
Look out!
Also, hey, hey, Tequila. It's been a few.
Tequila. Isn't Tequila from like France or something?
Something like that.
I know that Tequila is not from America.
No.
America.
Tequila's Mexican.
America.
Or are you talking about the drink or the person?
The person.
Okay, I was like, tequila's clearly
It's like, no, I know where tequila's come from.
I
Trust
don't
me.
know what we're talking about.
Tequila's from Walmart, all right? I know where I know where it is. Come on. Play some tonight. All right, coolio. I guess we'll take our halftime now.
Okay.
And break.
Break. Go away.
Oh, yeah.
Folks, we're gonna quick 5-minute break. We're gonna do whatever we want to do for 5 minutes. It's gonna get crazy. Take this time
But
just
you
to
guys can't see any of it.
I know. All you can do is
Ah.
listen to a song and talk about stuff and play DDR and chat, which no one did. Only me and Byte Man did. What the fuck was that all about?
I only went right because that's all I can do.
But we're gonna go quick break. Don't go anywhere. If you do, don't forget to come back. Come back in like 5-10 minutes, possibly 5. Grab some food and some drinks and people. I'm
Pet your
French.
dog.
Nailed it. I knew you were French.
Pet your neighbor.
Ah, so good at this game.
What's your
With
name?
all some roses.
Yeah.
Hi, would you mind if I touched you?
Okay, folks. We'll see you in a few minutes.
Please.
Hey, we're back.
Oh,
What?
that was fast.
All I had to do was unmute you guys.
Well, I was ready.
You gave me a thumbs up like twice!
Well, I wasn't ready for the not being ready.
Those were the 2 warm-up thumbs up.
Oh, you're right.
You-
Third thumbs
You're
up.
right. There's always multiple. Okay. No, that's never happened before. Can't see you. We know, Ben. I always do that, where it's just like you can't see us for a few seconds.
Okay, now.
Yeah, I know. Jeez, you're so impatient. You're just like, I can't see you. I can see.
So what did everybody get while they were gone?
I got a Guinness.
Nice.
I have an issue. I still can't see Gavin. Right, this random Gavin. I can't see
Where
Gavin.
is he? I can't find him.
Can't find it.
Clam down. I'm not a clam.
Don't tell me what I am.
Clam down right now. Clam it. We're gonna rock out with our cock out and jam out with our clams out.
Hey, Sid Gamer.
Hey, Sid Gamer 15, how's it going? Nice to see you. Keelet, what's up? How was your guys' breaks? Did you?
Fun filled.
so
Good. I walked up and down the stairs and helped my mom buy a case for her phone.
Holy cow! Do you have like a phone store in your house?
Yes, it's called Amazon.
Oh my god! I have that too.
Oh.
Mine's on my phone and my laptop, so you know it's cool.
That means you don't need to go anywhere. You could bring Amazon with you.
Amazon's
Whoa.
always with you.
Internet's on the go.
It's going good? Nice. Yeah,
Actually, I have a
just
friend
bought
who
a few
actually
internets.
works at Amazon.
I got a friend who works at the internet.
Don't lie to me.
Okay.
I'm sick of your shit and I'm calling it.
It's like, I work at the internet. Where's that? Sounds awesome. We have Amazon Prime now. Dude, that's like really expensive. It's like $100 a year.
Doesn't it, like, what does it even fucking do for you?
It comes with a lot of stuff. It
Get
gives
that
you like
1% discount,
music
PS4?
streaming and TV show and movie streaming, a couple other things, but it's also basically anything you buy on Amazon is free 2-day shipping.
Gotcha. Yeah, I remember there was a Prime. Yeah, there was an Amazon Prime sale too. But
It's not
Alright,
just
it's
free
also
2-day
priced,
shipping.
so that's
It
kinda funny.
you basically get like a Spotify clone and a Netflix clone all in one.
Oh,
Along with free 2-day shipping. It was pretty cool, but I don't feel like dropping $99 for that.
Oh, really? It's 99 now?
Yeah, it's
I thought it was
but
still like the 79.
if
or
you
whatever.
drop the $99 and let's say you don't like it after using it for like a month, you can cancel it and they'll fully refund you $99.
Really?
Yeah.
That's really
Like
nice.
I did it and I liked it, but I didn't think it was worth $100, so I canceled it. And within like 3 days, I had my like all my money back. But like
They're really good
Well,
about that kind of stuff.
Yeah,
though.
they're
Their
awesome.
customer service is
yeah,
fantastic.
It's phenomenal. But it was I think it was like if you use it for like under like 45 days, then they'll give you the money back. But if you use it for like more than that, they're like, no.
I'm on to you.
It's like, we know. It's kind of like the Steam thing. Like, you can't return a game after owning it for like a year.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's only one time I returned a game. That was when I tried to buy a game for a friend and I accidentally bought it for myself. I was like, shit! It's in my library. So, but like they gave me the money back like super fast. It was awesome.
The one game I have ever returned on one of the things was an Origin game, a little game known as Sims 4. I was not happy with the game when it first came out. They didn't have anything.
I can't believe you even bought it.
Well, I always buy the Sim games when they first come out, but they got rid of the pools, and then they got rid of multiple levels and houses, and they got rid of the family tree, the thing I care about most. Oh God, I got so angry.
Delivered in 3 hours.
It was so bad, so
like that.
I returned it like immediately, and luckily they were like good game guarantee, and I'm like bullshit. So That's the one game I did on Origin, anyway. I never returned a game on Steam.
Yeah, I've never returned anything, but I did sell my digital copy on eBay of
Oh, that's
Link
right.
Between Worlds.
Yeah, because you wanted the DS.
Yeah, I wanted
3DS.
the Zelda DS, but it came with a digital copy, and I was like, I'm not having that.
I ain't doing
Me either.
that.
So I'm selling that, and I made like $5 maybe on it after fees and everything. So
Nice.
it kind of worked out.
Yeah, that's cool. I like places like that, like a G2A. Really helps.
Oh god, yeah.
It helps to buy a game like for like a friend or viewer.
Yeah, because like especially on G2A, it's like always super duper cheap.
But there's been a few instances where like
You
the
get
game
screwed up.
on Steam is like $15 and the game on G2A is like 20.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
I'm like, why? No one's gonna buy that.
that happens with games that are like new,
Yeah.
and it'll be like selling for $60 on Steam, and then you go to G2A and it's like $61, and you'll be like, why?
What? No, don't do that. Yeah, it's weird. It happens a lot when like Steam games like drop their like asking price and people just
Yeah.
like don't like realize it and they just keep it up there at like $20. It's actually like 10.
Exactly.
It's really funny. Like I've actually done that once where I bought it at G2A thinking I was gonna get a better price. And someone was like, "How much did you pay for it?" And I was like, $15. And they're like, "What?" They're like, "It's on Steam right now for 10." I'm like, "Wow!"
Oh, shit.
I just like lost my mind. I was like, "That's not right. It can't happen."
This wasn't supposed to happen this way. There's like a whole bunch of good games that are like selling for like super cheap, like Battle Block Theater is going for $2.
I need to play that game with people. Like,
Yes, you do. It's
The
good.
game is fun.
And
Kinnis system we were
Stamper
playing
is
it.
like my favorite voice.
It was really fun. Is it up to 4-player?
Yeah, it
Two-
is.
Well, then we need to get like more people in it because right now it's just me and Kinesis, and it's still awesomely fun. But
Of course,
it's gonna
yeah.
be more fun with more people because like all I do is die and explode myself while Kinesis beats the level. Like the moment me and Kinesis like discovered the suicide button, we did it for like 10 minutes.
Oh, yeah.
we just kept doing it.
It's the best thing ever.
We kept like screwing up levels. We get to like the very end, and then all of a sudden, like I or Kinesis would just kill ourselves. And we had to restart it. We're like, no! But we laughed the hell out of
And
it.
then
It was
Stamper
awesome.
says something funny like, "You've done pooped yourself."
He's so good. That commentator's amazing.
Yes, he is.
Whoa, Brown Man just went live. That's cool.
I went live.
Do you guys know who Brown Man is?
No.
Guy from
I'm
Rooster
gonna say
Teeth?
something racist here, but is he white?
He's Hispanic, I think.
Yeah.
But he's a person from Rooster Teeth,
Ah.
specifically Achievement Hunter, who left the YouTube world to be a full-time streamer. And on his first stream, he made like a little over $70,000
Damn.
because like
Wow.
he already had a massive following just from being
Yeah.
with Rooster Teeth. Everyone's like, "Oh my god, this guy is streaming. Oh, he's doing it full time as a job." So his first day streaming, like everybody donated. He made $70,000.
That's
And,
pretty
like,
cool.
If you ever watch his streams, it's like every 10 seconds he gets like a donation of like at least $5.
That's
It's
really cool.
ridiculous. Like,
Oh.
and the donation sound is like it's like, "Oh shit," and like you just hear it over and over again. Especially like on like certain days. Like so at some point, it's just like, "Oh my god!"
It won't stop.
But yeah,
I do like seeing that though when like the streamer gets overwhelmed with donations.
Yeah, but like
Yeah.
he's the kind of streamer who like
Oh.
it makes sense that he's getting his donation because he's like a really good entertainer. It's
Ah.
not just like you go to the stream. It's like, why are people donating to this? But like, no, he's really funny. He's a cool.
That's how it goes with Florida streamers, though. They get, it's basically just, it's like donations, and it almost gets over, I don't know. sad, annoying to just hear donation
No,
sounds.
Ben, I'm not saying that.
I do kind of
donate.
agree.
Because like if you watch somebody like Man versus Game, that's kind of a good example.
Yeah, where he like stops
He-
playing the game completely.
Yeah.
Yeah, he has to acknowledge all of them, and
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
and
happened
he's
a
got to
few
like go off and
times,
read off to
yeah.
the side, and it's
And
But I mean, when you're in that situation, you have no choice but to.
yeah, people,
I
know.
like, people will get
it's
really
not,
salty.
it's
if
nice
you
of him to
stop.
do it, but it ruins the stream.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't know.
it's a double-edged sword because if you stop, you're basically stopping the stream. If you don't do it, people are gonna get really mad. Like, why didn't
Exactly.
you?
I don't really
like, why
mind.
didn't you read my message? I want to get my message read on stream. I
Yeah.
paid for this. They're they're gonna be all salty and be like, I'm leaving. I'm gonna spam dicks and get banned and go to someone else's stream and do the same thing in 2 weeks.
Yeah. And there's those people who sub and simply just troll, or to attempt to troll. It's kind of
Yeah, there are those people.
They're like, hey, I won't get banned because I subbed to you.
Yeah, it's like, no, you're gonna get
no,
banned.
You're gonna get banned. I
I
love
don't know
when,
what the hell you were.
I love seeing mods get banned.
Uh,
That's always such
Oh,
a slap in the
God.
face. It's like, I'm a mod. I can do whatever I want. And everyone's like, no.
Yeah, I love it when I get banned McDoodly.
Yeah, I'm going to ban you.
yeah, you've done that many times.
I'm pretty sure I've banned all my mods at least once.
Yeah.
Nope, not me. Not
What?
me.
Go in your
I
chat
don't
right now
know.
and ban Byte Man from your chat. Just do it.
It's like a ritual. You have to be banned at least once.
You've never done it. You've talked about it.
Wait, there might be
No.
one. Yeah.
I think it's like you have to know your place.
yeah. Put
Sign
me
in
in
there
place.
for the hell of it.
All right, I was looking on G2A, and it's funny that a game that came out not too long ago, Saints Row 4, is $10.69, and Warcraft 3 is $11. It is still
awesome.
more expensive than Saints Row, a game that just came out. That's how much power that game holds.
Well, then again, like, Saints Row 4, isn't that Saints Row 4 Get Out of Hell? Or is that, like, a different one?
It's...
Or is Saints Row Get Out of Hell, like, the fifth one?
I don't know, actually. Yeah, I'm not exactly sure.
Because
But
I remember that, like, Saints Row Get Out of Hell was, like, it started out at a retail price of, like, 20 or 30 bucks, because, like,
oh, that's right. Yeah, I do remember that.
it seems like a smaller game.
Yeah,
Is it open world or is it?
But yeah, I'm like,
I think it is.
There's been like that was a weird portion of time because there was like 2 or 3 Saints Row games that came out right about then. Maybe it was just 2. Like that Get Out of Hell came out
yeah,
and like
Get Out of
a
Hell came
remastered
out
Saints Row
recently
4.
after 4.
Yeah, like a remastered version of 4 came out. I don't know. It always confuses me
4
when
was like a
there's
full
something
game.
like that.
And Get Out of
When there's
Hell
something
was
like
just
that
like
happens.
a conclusion.
I think it was
to the
Saints
series.
Row 4 re-elected edition or something like that. I think that's what it was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, it always confuses me when stuff like that happens. That kind of passed under my radar a little bit, the Get Out of Hell.
Yeah.
I played Saints
Get Out
Row.
of Hell was like a smaller game.
It was kind of it's kind of like with what Assassin's Creed did with Rogue and Black Flag. They had a Black Flag release, which was actually apparently good. I haven't played
I
it.
played it. It was actually really good. Only because they
Oh, and then
focused
they had-
completely on the ships, and that was the cool part.
Oh yeah. And then they had Rogue, which is like last gen only, and they didn't advertise it at all. It's like, the hell's that?
Yeah.
Because they're a
It's
rogue. They
weird.
do what they want, bro.
Why don't you guys understand that?
I don't know. But then again, the last time I played an
Last
Assassin's
gen
Creed game,
exclusive. It's ridiculous.
last time
What
I
if Halo
played,
5 ends up being a last gen exclusive?
oh god, there's not going to be if there's any
laugh
more
my
last gen
ass off.
exclusives, they're going to be
It'd
like
be so
Japan.
funny. It's
stuff.
only for
It's
Xbox 360 and PS3. That'd be so funny. Oh my god, I love
What,
it.
Halo 5? Yeah, Halo 5.
I
will
wouldn't
only for
care
PS3.
what it's on. 'cause
Halo
I'm
5
probably
only
not
for
gonna buy it.
PS3.
Like it's only for like the DS. Like that's what Halo 5 is on.
Yeah. Apparently, there were Call of Duty games on the DS.
There were, and they were terrible.
Really? There was a Call of Duty game like
I
on the
actually played
Wii.
one.
Like on the original
I
Wii,
played
there was a
War on
Call of
the
Duty
DS.
Which
game.
was also terrible.
Like, how the hell could you play Call of Duty like this? Just like, ugh!
They're like-
It seems horrible.
Okay, I've had so many girlfriends be like, "Oh yeah, you know what? I have Call of Duty, but I have it for the Wii." And they're
Oh
like,
my
"Oh, the
God.
game sucks." And I was like, "Well, there's a reason because of that." I mean, you have to be like, "Oh God, I'm gonna shoot."
No, the Wii is good for shooters, but not like on-rail
Yeah,
shooters.
yeah, yeah.
On-rail
yeah.
shooters.
Yeah, on rail.
On rail is the
I think
Wii.
that's the
Like
only
that Harry
kind of Wii
Potter game
game
that
I would
came out?
play is
Oh,
on-rail
God.
shooters. You know, House of the Dead. There's a Dead Space on-rail shooter. That's really good.
I like Dead Space.
Which also made its way to like PS3.
I love Dead Space. It's so much
Yeah,
fun.
there's two. There's actually two Dead
just
Space
played-
on-rail shooters. Play what?
Dead Space.
Dead Space? Yeah, I played the first Dead Space and two. I haven't beat
I
two.
don't, did any of you play 3?
Oh,
I
three.
played through 1 and 2, and I'm playing 3 on my 360, just
Ah.
in my spare time.
Yeah, I hear 3 is more action.
Yeah, it's
than
definitely
hits.
different. Just not. It's
Yeah.
not much of a horror-oriented thing, but it still gets my blood pumping sometimes. It's
Yeah,
still
yeah.
It's still pretty intensive for a lot of things.
I do like it. I do. And I don't really like horror games that much, but I feel like I'm actually doing something in that game. Like,
Yeah, because most
uh,
horror games, you're just helpless, and all you can do is hide and get through this puzzle or something.
yeah, exactly.
This is
And I'm
like,
like,
you can actually fight back while you're shitting yourself.
yeah,
You know?
exactly.
You can shit
Like,
and
this is where the
shoot.
survival kicks in, and you're like, I gotta shoot its butt off!
So you can shit and shoot. It's perfect.
Yeah, the first Dead Space is probably my favorite horror game.
Yeah, I would
It's
agree with
really
that too.
good.
Besides,
Also still good, but
besides Silent Hill 2. Sorry, Silent Hill 2 was a little better than Dead Space.
yeah, but that was like the Resident Evil-ish feel, right?
Yeah, that was more. It was more psychological horror. I mean, if
How's
we're
it going,
talking
buddy?
about modern
What's
horror
up, buddy?
games, then
Yeah.
Dead Space.
I'm definitely into those. I like the here do something and get scared.
Yeah.
Not like I feel like Outlast wasn't. It was just a walk around game. Like it wasn't even like a.
I didn't enjoy Outlast. I'll be honest.
The
I played
puzzles weren't really puzzles. It was just
puzzles.
like
Oh, it was
turn
all running.
things-
It was all running.
It was like more of turn things on and get through this door.
It was
Like go
running
turn
and
on this
set
generator and you're good. Like
Running set pieces,
go get
jump
batteries
scares.
for something. There wasn't much thinking. It was just how can I run through this hallway without getting killed.
Yeah, that doesn't sound like
Yeah,
a
I don't.
game I'd care about.
Yeah, that's why I like older survival horror that are a little more. I think the puzzles are actually good. Like Resident Evil, I loved the first Resident Evil. Actually, I never played it until the HD remaster came out recently.
Mhm.
So I played through. I literally played through. I played like an hour and a half the first day I picked it up, and then apparently it wasn't fully done downloading. PS4 is like weird and like, hey, you can play it, but you can't actually own this part of the mansion. It's not all the way done downloading. I'm like,
Really?
"Fuck." It was weird. It was weird. So I like let it download, and the next day I played through the rest of the entire game in 10 hours.
Jeez.
10 hours straight. It was fantastic. So,
I really want to play the Evil Within.
You know what? That was a It reminds me of what's that?
Alan Wake.
Alan Wake, yeah.
Oh,
And
I
that's what it
loved
reminds me
Alan
of.
Wake. I played Alan Wake.
How do you play that? Shit.
I played it. I played the first Alan Wake like 3 times because it was just so fun. It was so fun.
And it
Love-
was one of those ones where you actually do something,
Yeah,
and
it
that's
was-
that's the way I feel
it was
like
really interesting.
People Within.
I
is
love
too.
the story in it. And then Alan Wake, American Nightmare came out, which was pretty cool as well.
I didn't
they're-
play that one yet.
They're both
but
solid games.
Huh.
Hello, the next evaluation in horror
our
first-person
first
shooters.
What? I'm sorry, your sentence doesn't make sense.
First
I think
that's supposed to be.
shooters.
I'm gonna be honest.
Shiters.
But hi.
Hello, Sterling.
Okay, guys.
Archer.
All right, Diva.
That
Have a
was
great night. I'll see you later. Have
See
a
you,
great
Diva.
time.
Later,
Have a-
Diva.
I'll
Thank
hopefully
you.
see you again
Hey,
soon.
Billy.
I haven't seen you in a while.
How are you doing, man?
To be more.
What's up, Sterling?
Oh yeah, I had a
Tequila, I kind of feel that way too.
Yeah.
Jump scares aren't scary to me. They're
Yeah, no,
They're
they're
just
not.
like-
They're startling,
yeah.
but they're not like actual. It's not actual horror. It's not like that fear of dread you get if you're playing like something like Silent Hill 2 and you got Pyramid Head.
Yeah. Well,
Uh,
actually,
fucking doing things to mannequins. And it's like,
there was one thing that
What's
really
going
scared me. It was a Half-Life 2 mod horror game, and it literally, there was this one part that scared me so much. It was kind of a jump scare, but not really. So there was this part where I was walking,
Yeah.
and you fall down into the sewer, and it's like this long hallway. So you get to the end of the hallway, and it's blocked off, and you're like, oh, I should like turn around and go all the way back. So you start walking back, and then you realize that, oh, you know what, that seemed a little shorter than it should be. And then all of a sudden you turn around again, and you see the wall, and then you walk to it, you look around one more time, and as you look around, there's someone dead hanging up from the ceiling. And you're like, oh my god! It scared the hell
That's
out of me.
terrifying. That's kind of scary.
That
The
reminds
things that
me-
make you like afraid to walk through that door a little bit farther.
Yeah.
Yeah, because every
That-
single time I went back and forth, I reluctantly started to turn around slower because I was
Yeah.
like, something's gonna do something.
That's the good part. It's the things that make
Yeah.
you afraid to continue the game.
Yeah.
It's not
Yeah,
just
that-
like
that-
you can
yeah.
sprint through, get jump scared, sprint through, get jump scared. It's like this
Yeah.
are the games that make you like hesitate your actions because you
Yeah,
you know that
yeah.
like it's not that like you know it's gonna be another jump scare. It's just that you're just afraid to keep going. Like you
Yeah,
actually
yeah.
you don't want to smack that W key anymore. You're just like I'm just gonna spin around a couple circles and turn the light on and get some cereal.
Well, yeah, a game that did that to me was the first BioShock.
Oh
I
god,
found-
there was a lot of that.
BioShock was
Scary-
pretty
I-
horror-ish. It really
I
was.
found it to be. I was like,
I
"Oh
was scared
shit! I
of
gotta
it.
pause here."
Yeah.
I had to pause that game sometimes. I was like, "Holy shit!"
Yeah.
Because it's tense and
Yes.
you have to. It's not. It's got a really
It makes your
horrifying
butt
atmosphere,
clench.
but in addition, it actually has gameplay too. It's a first-person shooter at its core with limited ammo and all that kinds of stuff. You have to really be good. The combat, it's like But I remember a particular portion of that game where there was mannequins.
Oh god.
Literally, you went down in this
hated that.
basement, and then it was like you walked past there was this row of mannequins, like to your left and your right. You're like, these guys, you're like, are these guys gonna? You get this weird feeling as you're walking past them, and you walk down this basement to go find something, and you grab the thing, and then you turn around, and there's one of those mannequins just posed directly behind you. It doesn't even attack you
Nope.
at first. It's just sitting there, and you're like, oh shit. And then you just shoot at it, and then it moves, and then you've got all the fucking mannequins running at you, and it's like, ah! And then here's the thing, like, that entire level, they just they're crawling on the walls and following you around.
Yeah,
It's-
that was definitely the scariest one. And the worst part is, before that, you see more mannequins in the back. And now the way they did this was so that you know that like you're okay. Is that every time you shoot a mannequin, no matter where it is, it bleeds. So
Oh.
it may not even be alive. So at that point, I was shooting
Oh.
the mannequins to make sure they were dead, and then all of a sudden, one comes to life, and I'm like, "What? How did that even happen?" Like I was
That's
like,
awful.
"I shot it before; it shouldn't have happened."
Oh my god, that's scary.
Yeah,
Wow.
but
Spoilers! It's not that spoilery. It's not
No,
like the
it's
story
terrible.
or anything. It's a little spoiler to the gameplay, but
another
the
thing.
story of BioShock is also really good. That's
Yes.
another thing. It has a really good atmosphere and story, so...
One of the things that I love about that game that makes it such a good horror game is that, like, as a kid, I was scared. But one of the ways that they make you better against these creatures is that you have to take pictures of them while they're attacking.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
that was really...
So then, like, they make you get over your fear of the game because they're like, here, take pictures of them and you'll be stronger. And I'm like, I gotta do it.
That's what I feel like
That's awesome.
BioShock Infinite was missing, that creepy atmosphere
Yes.
that 1 and 2 had. I mean, 2 didn't have it as much as it wasn't as much as 1 had it,
Yeah, it was.
but it did also expand on all the combat more.
Yes.
But like there was a lot more powers and all, and
Which-
weapons were more varied.
Yeah.
I really like that. But Infinite lost the kind of creepy feel to it. I mean, there was a couple parts in it that they were like, this is a little uneasy, but
Yeah.
it wasn't like 1 and 2. The combat was fairly easy, actually.
Yes.
It was more modernized. So I still like the game. It's just
Yeah, I
Stand
did too.
out as
I thought
one,
it was still
too.
really good.
Yeah.
not a standout. I wish they would maybe remaster the BioShocks. Actually, you know that company's out of business.
Yeah, well, it's like it's not that they didn't like lose money. They just broke.
Well, yeah,
up.
they didn't. That's the shitty thing. It's the guy.
Yeah,
Kevin
the
something.
head.
He was
Yeah.
just like, I don't want to do this anymore, so we're done.
Well, he was used to being a small company doing
Yeah.
like And then all of a sudden, he got so huge, and he was like, "I don't like this."
I don't like
I
this.
don't
Yeah,
like
let's go to
this.
something small. Yeah. And here's the thing: there was also supposed to be like a Bioshock tactics game.
Oh god, I would have loved that.
Yeah. It was in development and stuff too, but I think it was at least like maybe like pre-planning stages and stuff like that. But yeah, that would have been neat. That would have been interesting.
That sounds pretty awesome. That'd be cool.
Because there was a Fallout tactics game that worked pretty well, I think.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So
A couple of
I
games.
think
that-
Fallout 1 and 2
yeah.
already kind of worked.
Fallout 1 and 2 were so cool. It was
I have
different.
Fallout 1 or 2, but I haven't played. I don't remember which one I have. I have it on Origin. I haven't really played through much of it though.
A couple of games that
Kindly.
scared me, like these weren't games that were like meant to be scary, but Oblivion and Fallout 3, like whenever like let's say you get like halfway through like an actual cave in Oblivion, and then all of a
Oh,
sudden
yeah.
you're like out of torches, and there's like no there's like no wall torches, there's no lamps, and you're walking
up the
around in
jammer.
the dark.
Turn up your
with,
gamma.
Like, what if you're on like the Xbox?
No. See,
Turn up your gamma.
the way you do this
I
is you
played
put
it on
on
Xbox and
the
PS3, and I just turned to my gamma.
you put
I
on the
never needed
mask.
torches.
The what?
what's the Thieves Guild mask?
The Gray Fox man.
The Gray Fox.
Yeah, the gray. Yeah.
What does that have to do
Well,
with
you don't.
light?
Maybe you don't have that. All right. Like I remember going through like tons of caves in Oblivion and like getting through there, and all of a sudden I'm like, I'm out of fucking torches, and there's like
hard it
nothing
is.
on the walls to light up. So you're walking through this pitch black cave with like the ambient noises, and like you're just crawling through, and you hear the growl of a goblin. You're like, oh fuck, and then all of a sudden like a screamer comes out of nowhere. You're like, oh shit, and like that's scary. That scared the hell out of me. And the same in
Yeah.
Fallout, like
What?
you have your Pit-Boy light, but the default light in Fallout 3 gave you like a 2-foot radius of like dim light. Like that thing was shit. Like it wasn't even like a flashlight like shined forward. It was just let's tie your shoes. Like that's the kind of light that it gave you. It's like let's tie
You
your
can't
shoes.
even tie your shoes with the Pip-Boy anyway because it's moving around as you're moving your hands.
So the same thing, you'd like get through this cave and there'd be like no wall lighting, and you just hear like hisses and growls of ghouls and just horrible monsters, and you're sitting there walking through with like 6 shots at a hunting rifle, like oh fuck. It's
What?
terrifying.
See, that wasn't the terrifying part to me. It was when I saw the super mutants. Those
For the
guys
first time that I saw
terrified.
some mutants, yeah, like
and I'm shooting them with like my hunting rifle and the pistol.
takes like a
and I'm
million
I'm
shots.
not doing
You're like,
damage.
I got all these amount of bullets, and then you're down to like a nail board. You're like, ah! And then they just like one shot you. You're like, oh fuck!
They have miniguns and.
I know.
Is that a behemoth?
And then like
Oh,
you
jeez.
come back after leveling like 20 times. You're like, this is
Yeah.
easy.
Yeah. Why was I scared of these guys?
Yeah.
Which came out first, Oblivion or Fallout 3?
Oblivion.
Oblivion came out
Okay, I
in
thought so,
2006. It was like a quote unquote launch game for the 360, and Fallout 3
Yeah.
came out in 08.
Okay, yeah, I was about to say, because there was definitely some stuff they did better in Fallout. I mean, obviously they were like different games and all, but like the way Oblivion's caves kind of just had a dead end, you have to backtrack a
Yeah.
bunch. That was one thing that really irked me. I was just like, why
Yeah,
can't there be a
that's
step
kinda
where I
weird.
just teleport to the beginning of the cave?
I like
Whereas Fallout,
that,
you could actually walk through entire.
I like that in Skyrim. They're like you get through the end of the
Yeah.
cave, and then there's a
They lead
shortcut
you
to
out.
get around. Like that
Yeah.
was nice.
Yeah, they purposely
that was
did that
really nice.
to fix, because
You
that was a
spend like
complaint.
20 minutes getting through. It's like I don't want to walk all the way through that. And like, who knows if you got every room? I don't want to fight more.
Like, I gotta walk all the way back. There was like a couple little dungeons that had multiple entrances, but there weren't that many.
Yeah.
And the other thing was there was a lot of copy paste.
And don't forget,
Oh yes.
Gary's vault. That's an amazing vault.
I need to play more Fallout 3.
Gary was
I've
amazing.
Never run into the Gary Vault.
In November, I'm gonna stream like a shit ton of Fallout, but I'm sure a lot of people will.
Yeah, but
Who is?
a lot of people are right now. That's why I focus my stream on Dragon Age because I'm like, all right, I'm gonna be the only person streaming this.
That's how it was for Fire Emblem. You were like the only person who streams it.
Seriously.
It was like you and some German kid.
And then I prevailed.
Yeah, that German kid had like 6 follows and like a moderator, which I think was him. And it was you and like everyone interested in Fire Emblem.
Oh, Journey. Journey was such a pretty game.
Oh yeah.
I love that. That came out for PS4 actually.
Yeah,
just
Journey was
recently.
a game with
I
like
even
the
picked
two
that up.
like
That and
weird
Flower.
looking characters
Playing.
and they like communicate
Yeah.
with like weird noises and stuff.
Not exactly,
It's
but
scarves.
I guess. You're
That's
right,
cool.
yeah.
It shows your life by how long the scarf is. And
And wasn't
You're
there like
basically
the only way to communicate with your fellow player was like just weird noises and like symbols and stuff?
yeah.
So it was completely based on just trust.
Yeah, it was mostly no, it was really just a game about exploration.
Well,
So,
yeah.
that's all it was. Exploration, so good. Oh, I need to play that in Flower on stream. I need to get them though.
Ooh, flower.
Flower was good. I actually like Flower more than Journey. I have the there's a Journey's Collector's Edition or whatever like that's on disc for PS3 that had that flow
Holy cow!
and Flower. So
There are a lot of Fallout 3 streams.
I
Jesus,
wasn't
Louise.
kidding, man. It's
Yeah.
boosted right
Like
now.
and New Vegas.
it
And
used
New
to
Vegas.
be like an average of 4 or 5 on a good night. Now there's
Yeah.
like I think like 20, and then there's
Yeah, all my favorite streams have
there's
been
like a
running through
huge gap though. It's like an average of like
those.
5 to 15, and then there's like 70, and then 335. It's like oh my god! All right.
Oh, who the hell's playing Metal Gear Solid 4? Wow, 2 people playing Metal Gear Solid 4 with a lot of viewers. Huh.
Oh, have you guys seen that they're doing Twitch plays Dark Souls?
What?
Yeah.
How the
That
hell is
sounds
that gonna work?
awesome.
No, that's not gonna work. There's no fucking way.
All right, well,
That's gonna go anywhere. I'm
for
sorry.
for the first 18 hours, they didn't get past the the whatchamacallit, the tutorial level.
What?
God.
Oh my god!
How did they? I don't even
gotta
know how
see
they
this
got
now.
past
Sounds
that.
awesome.
Holy shit!
And they're still in the tutorial level right now, actually.
Oh, it's going on right
How
now.
do you not play D-pad games with Twitch plays?
Yeah, how do you do something like Dark Souls though? That's my question.
Well, they have the whole entire like menu right there, so
So.
it's been one day and they're still.
I mean, the Twitch plays stuff is kind of cool. I mean, that it makes sense for stuff like Pokemon and just.
yeah, but
I like watching
it-
Pokemon one.
it should have been like it should just be all RPGs, really.
Yeah, that's really. I mean, or maybe I don't really know. No, not platformers, like old school platformers. I don't know. Those wouldn't even work really.
Yeah, that would be really terrible.
Yeah, for anything
Actually,
you gotta, like,
that'd be
the
so
only
much
thing
fun.
that would work good is like old turn-based games, but
Yeah, but see, the only problem with the old turn-based games is that you need to click your unit and then click something else.
that's true. Yeah,
That's the hardest part, I think.
Magic or
Yeah.
Civ or something. That's true.
It's just so silly. They're just punching a wall right now. It's not going well.
That's
Wow.
awesome.
I'm trying to think what else has Twitch Plays done besides. Have they done anything
They've
besides
done a
Pokemon?
bunch of Pokemon.
I know they've done all of them, basically. But I'm trying to think of them any other kind of games.
I think they did. I can't remember what it was though. It was like this weird fish thing.
They did a bunch of things, but
Yeah.
they didn't get popular.
No,
Yeah.
they were like really low down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no, it was Fish Plays Pokemon. That's right.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
I remember that.
What?
Or it's like wherever the fish would swim would be an input. So
Sounds
they'd have
awesome.
a camera. Yeah, they'd have a camera on the fish, so it'd be like up, down, left, right, and then top left is A, top left is B, and like. But they'd also randomize it like every 2 hours.
That sounds
so that
awesome.
yeah.
That sounds
Ugh.
really cool.
I'm not sure if it actually did anything.
I'm watching
but
the Twitch plays Dark Souls, and they're just rolling into a wall and punching a
Yep.
wall.
that is all they've been
They
doing
just can't
for the
get out
past.
of this corner. They
And
get in
this has,
corner.
keep in mind, this has 4,000 viewers right now.
Oh
Yeah.
my, really? Wow. Could I have like 1% of that, please?
That's like my entire viewership
Like
ever
40.
of my total views. That's what I got.
Yeah, I know. That always drives me. It's like insane. Like, oh, hey guys, thanks for 3,500 follows today.
Yeah.
What?
And you're like, oh.
900.
It's the worst when you see someone who really sucks. Like,
Oh yeah, that's worse. Well, people who deserve it, it's like, yeah, you deserve that.
oh yeah, of course,
people
yeah.
who suck.
No, there's a lot of
Yeah.
people who do. But
I
it
swear
sucks
the-
when you see that one person who's just a girl and has big tits.
Oh,
And
it's
Yeah.
just like a total
There
punk,
was-
like soda
There
popping.
was, I remember,
Yeah.
It's a total punk. Like,
I
oh
was
my
just
God.
like going. I was watching like the top streams on Twitch. I was just like, "What the hell's on this top streams besides League of Legends?" There is somebody who literally all it was basically they had a little. It's like this a face cam sized box of RuneScape,
yeah.
and then the rest of the screen was some chick, and she's having boyfriend applications on stream. I shit you not. And I went in there for 5 minutes. And was like, "This is fucking hilarious." Just wow.
Like, yeah, like every freaking a streamer for RuneScape, like the majority of the screen is their face cam. And then it's like a corner of the game. It's like,
Really?
It's like a ton
Is
of
that
people
all-
do that. It's weird. It's like
That
a
is weird.
It's
Why
like a
would people do
trend
that?
with like RuneScape streamers.
Well,
Really?
I need to
I
see
didn't
this.
know that. That's the only RuneScape stream I ever watched. It was for like 10 minutes because I was like, shit.
I can't believe
I've
RuneScape
seen
is
it
still a thing.
lot.
Why is-
RuneScape is. I don't know.
Well, isn't there like a new one, like RuneScape like 3 or something that came out?
It
in, like...
still looks like shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
There's
just their
RuneScape
art
Black.
style.
It's their art style. It's stylized.
They make so much fucking money off that game, and they don't upgrade shit. Then there's this girl who's a quote-unquote apparently playing League of Legends when there is literally no gameplay. It's just her, and she's talking.
Well, maybe it's like a before or after kind of thing.
And she's dressed up as like an anime character.
I have no idea.
There's a lot of people who do that. There's a lot of people who do that.
Put that in gaming talk shows at least. Come on now.
Yeah, seriously.
That
Oh my
kind of
god, some of the things in gaming talk shows makes me so mad. Like, there's people who will literally put on gaming talk shows and they'll just play a game
Yep.
by themselves
What?
for like
Why?
a long time. And I'm like, what's happening?
Why? Doesn't make any sense. Like,
Well-
just is it like a?
Like, look at this. There's someone named, I don't know. It's a number 2 spot for gaming talk shows. It's a girl playing CS:GO, and it's under gaming talk shows. How is that allowed? God.
That
Yeah.
always infuriates me is when people purposely put their game in wrong. Like, I remember, like, every time a big event goes on Twitch, like SGDQ,
Oh yeah.
and there's always, like, a couple people who are, like, who will basically change their game to whatever is being run at the time, but
Yep.
they're playing something completely different, like League.
I've seen that happen
Like, this
so many
makes
times.
sense.
And
There's
it pisses
Q&As
me
going
off.
on. There's unboxings. There's game talk.
Or-
Like, those all make
or-
sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's
yeah.
viewers. There's streamers
Yeah.
talking with their viewers. There's game nights with like board games and stuff. And then there's
Yeah.
another person just playing a video game. There's someone else playing Dota.
Yeah, I saw. Yeah, I saw the person playing Dota. It's like, really? Like, oh, come on, man. It's really not cool.
There's
I
someone
can't seem to
playing
find us for
CS:GO
some
again.
Yeah, I'm trying to find us too.
Yeah, I also don't see us on there. That's weird.
We're at 8 viewers, so like we should
I've
be
never
in the
seen
top page.
I'm under gaming talk shows.
Yeah, I just refreshed the page you are. I don't get it.
I've never really. I need to start trying to find new streamers and stuff to watch.
Oh, there we go. I see us now.
Yeah, watch me.
Watch you.
Where are we on the
Ew.
thing?
Fucking watch me, Dooley.
Someone
Don't
else
watch
playing Ark, someone else playing CS:GO, someone else playing Dota. What the fuck? People are just are ridiculous.
This guy has 1 viewer, and it makes me want to do it to click it. It's because it says Waffle Town Podcast #1,
What
and,
is that?
and it's just a picture of waffles, and I'm like, I want to watch that. Like,
Well,
I
it's a
don't-
podcast.
I'm going to check out this. What's going on? So he's got, let's see here, 158 follows. Trident Storm. I think this person's a brony. Not that I'm hating.
Yep.
I'm just. I'm making an observation. That's all.
You're making an observation. Okay, well, I'll throw it in too.
Look at the picture of his setup. There's just like 2 posters of like people, just a model. It's just like right there. Like, oh, all right. And then there's a picture of girlfriend and I. That's cool.
He has things talking. He has other people talking. That's good. All right.
John
Seems like a
Cena
cool guy.
jokes.
John Cena jokes.
John Cena's theme. John Cena's theme.
We're ignoring our own chat. Get up. Can never find talk show on Twitch I like other than this one. Oh, thank you. That's really awesome. I'm playing TF2. There's actually a talk show that I found that's pretty darn good. It's called Pixel Attack.
Yeah, I followed them, and I haven't seen them go live again.
They have a weird schedule. They're in the process of like changing around streamers who do it, because it's not like a set people. It's like every day is like a different group of streamers.
Yeah, the one thing I didn't like about it though is it was basically just a podcast. It wasn't really, there was no chat interaction whatsoever, which is honestly I think that's what Twitch is about, is chat interaction. I mean, it was interesting to listen to for sure. And they were like interacting through chat. I guess they were interacting through chat through the actual chat, but it's still really just, I don't know. I feel like Twitch, if you're gonna go on Twitch, fucking do it.
Your wiener.
Talk with. I mean, that's what. Yeah, that's it.
And there's fucking Rocket Beans TV just being a total pro at this. Jeez.
Yeah. They're sitting on couches and stuff. They're there in person with each other. We can't do that.
I feel like they have like actual cameras and like microphones on their shirts and stuff. And
we do stream on like the hardest days to stream actually, because
like Friday night.
There's always like that one streamer who has like it's like Rocket Beans or Screw Attack. Yeah, Screw Attack is on right now too, which I'm surprised they only have 69 viewers, but
yeah.
What's
really crazy is like you're playing like a lesser known game on Twitch, and then some big name person comes in and plays it, and you're like, oh, fuck you, come on. There's like 3 streamers playing it, no one above like 10 viewers, and all of a sudden like a 6,000 viewership channel comes in. It's like, oh.
No, but that can be good if they leave.
Yeah, that actually.
Because if like their stream ends, then some people might trickle down into your stream.
Exactly.
That's happened before to Wild Comfort. He was playing
with the Forest, right?
That's happened to me too.
Like some huge streamer was playing the Forest. I don't remember who
I'm pretty sure that's happened to me and Isaac.
But it was like really big streamer was playing in the Forest, and he ended up having like close to like. I think he said like close to like 100 viewers for like all night.
Oh, wow.
Because like people just trickle down into him. It was crazy.
Yeah, I've had that happen definitely in Isaac at least a couple times.
Yeah, you would like 157 people at Cap.
Yeah,
man.
That's
it was insane, and I was a mod, and I was like, oh my god! I was used to his usual numbers. Like I was used to his usual numbers of like, okay, I can do this,
20,
and all of a sudden
20,
it's like
20,
30, 50, 60, 70. Like, oh no! And all of a sudden, chat's like spamming. It's the same in Bowser's chat. I'm a mod there. Like his viewership's like
he's been getting like lots of
his viewership skyrocketing. No longer can I like sit back and like face in screen. Who's saying what? And,
he's been grinding on the Warframe.
Oh my god,
that's why.
Warframe is going nuts for him. He's getting like an average of 50 to 100 people every day.
Yeah.
Every day he's in between like 50 and 100, usually towards 100.
So what?
He's
why did he get that many people to go in there in the first place? Was it just kind of happen or accumulate, or was there like some?
The thing was he was definitely playing, but he wasn't playing Warframe all the time.
Yeah, it was like half the week, sometimes a fourth of the week.
But then he realized that the more he was playing it, the more people he was getting for it.
And he got sponsored by the development team. Who,
Yeah,
who
exactly.
make
Yeah, because they went
that
to his
game.
chat and were like, "Hey, you're amazing."
Yeah, because like he doesn't play the game like just him. He spends like 3 out of his like 4 or 5 Warframe streams that are completely dedicated to helping the community. Like he has 2 days where he invites noob players to come in. He teaches you basics. He helps you grind for loot and gear. And then he has 2 streams where it's like geared toward the pro players, like doing all the challenges, the new runs, all the really hard things. So he caters to every viewer, people who need to learn, people who want to complete the hard things, and the viewers they express that to the development team. So the development team heard about it, they're like, oh, this guy's actually like not just playing and people are watching. He's actually helping the community itself. It was crazy.
Exactly.
And then the voice actor who plays Lotus in the game, which is like basically the Dinklebot of Warframe, like she recorded a custom follow alert for Baus personally.
That's awesome.
It was crazy. And like they give him like every month like things to give away, and he's played Warframe really often with developers and stuff, and he even had like a big huge like an interview with developers who are making an indie game based off of Warframe.
Oh,
which
really?
is really cool. It's just like really cool 8-bit side scroller. Like the idea was like, let's turn Warframe into like an 8-bit side scroller. And it was really cool, and he like talked to the developers making it and stuff. It was really
That's
awesome.
cool.
Yeah. He's really growing on that Warframe thing. Like he's starting to become like a real Twitch community icon for Warframe. It's like you go to Warframe, you see obviously the big huge names, and then you see Boss Phoenix helping the community, and like all of his viewers are constantly telling the development team like, hey, this guy's helping us out. This guy's really cool. Like that's why he's getting so much support. Is because the viewers tell the development team like, this guy's cool. He's gonna help me. And like and they come back because not only do they learn how to play the game, but once they've learned the game, then they can participate in the like more advanced streams where he goes into the crazy stuff. So people have a reason to stay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's really cool.
It's awesome.
Yep.
If only we were that.
If only we were like that good at streaming. Basically, my arsenal is screaming loudly and panicking.
Mine is like being confused all the time.
Oh, there was a lot of that in your chat.
Streaming a lot.
I'm bad at games and I panic. That's all I get. Except Fallout. I'm a fucking pro at Fallout.
And I play Isaac like semi-okay. That's about it. Semi-okay.
I kill everyone in Fire Emblem.
Damn it.
Except for the people that everyone hates.
they have to stay.
Have you played Sacred Stones, Byte?
What's that?
Have you played Sacred Stones?
Ooh, I have not.
Damn it, you need to play that. It's like one of my favorite games of all time.
Yeah, I do need to play a lot.
General.
I still need to finish.
That's the only Fire Emblem I've
Thanks for
actually
that foul,
played.
Kyle. Kyle
Thanks,
the Jew.
Kyle.
Kyle the Jew 6969.
Perfect name. Love it.
God.
10 out of 10.
Oh man. I'm glad I don't have notifications on during the talk show. I used to on accident, like for the first couple of shows. I was like, oh fuck, I turn that off.
I mean, you still can.
Have you guys gone back and like watched like the first 2 episodes?
No. I feel like I should now, though.
They're on YouTube.
Why?
Besides 8 through 9 aren't.
Damn it!
But 8 through 9 are not on YouTube. But
Wait. You have more than 1 and 2 on
3
there?
through 9.
we have 1 and 2
Yeah,
on
3 are
there,
there.
and then every single one after 10 is on there.
Did you make a highlight of your nice little
No, I didn't.
share?
Well, see,
Sharing.
Even Joe knows about that.
Yes, I do.
Dude,
Yo, you got so many views from that.
37,000.
It was
God.
amazing.
I almost shat my pants when I loaded up the webpage.
Take it
And
easy,
I was
tequila.
like, Does that say? Yep, that says 37,000 views. I was like, no.
Wow. I wonder how many he has now, though.
I'm sure it's not much more because like once some like
Yeah,
goes to
sure.
like page 2 of Reddit, like no one goes.
Yeah.
You know, like they've seen it. It's over.
I
It's
don't
done.
Reddit, so I don't Reddit. I don't internet,
Yeah, like,
except for
it's
Twitch and
it's a
Twitter.
forgotten
but
thing.
Twitter, it's like for Twitch. But I don't internet.
You're actually almost at 40,000 on that video.
Ah, dicks.
So glad my face is not.
Apparently, someone
Yeah, right.
who was
I don't-
there
I don't do that
watching
thing.
in
I
chat
don't mind.
was the person who recorded
That's
it.
Scarlo and I were
uploaded
having a blast.
it. You two laughed so hard. Oh my god. So
Because
hard.
It was
It
amazing.
was so hard. I'm sitting here going like this, like, oh my god.
I don't even know what I was doing.
Alright, Tequila. See you later, buddy. Hope I see you soon.
Tequila.
There, tequila.
Tequila.
So, were you getting to that point? That time?
I guess so.
Are
I
we?
don't know. I always go through Reddit, like a live stream for because like now that I've been on it, I check it like twice a month just to make sure I'm not on there again because I feel like it'll happen again. I feel like my chances of being on there are higher because like I've already been on there again. I don't know. I'm like paranoid now. Like it's gonna happen. Like somebody's gonna put up something that's it's like not necessarily as bad, but they're just gonna claim a clip and say this is a live stream fail because most of my streams are fails anyways. But
Well,
All my streams are fails. They're not funny fails though. They're like my mic stops working because. And I bought
Yeah,
because
for like
the
45
AUX cord
minutes.
is given out.
Gavin's mic is off.
Here's the fucking thing. I bought another AUX cord, but it doesn't work. Like it gives me the audio, it doesn't do the microphone bit of the headset, and I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah. How cool is that?
So I went for like 20 minutes without talking. Like, or rather, I was talking for 20 minutes and nobody told me.
Yeah.
Why is nobody talking back to
That's
me?
happened
I was
a lot.
talking. It's just no one
Everybody's
could hear me.
chatting. But why is nobody talking back to me? I'm like, wait a minute.
Yeah, like you would have gone
I
quiet
think-
for like
yeah,
a
the
few minutes
longest-
before, just where it's like, oh, it's nothing. He's just having a quiet moment. We're just hanging out and chatting.
The longest I've gone without realizing that I didn't have a mic was 45 minutes, and it was in Resident Evil, that 10-hour Resident Evil stream. I was like,
Yeah.
oh shit.
I often like I'll get a stream going and I'll forget to switch it from my
And here's the
on my pre-stream thing, like this thing that I'm about to show on
Oh,
stream.
yeah.
Like I'll have it on this.
You've done that a lot.
And then I'll be like, okay, let's get started. And I'll be playing the game for like, I don't know, like 5-10 minutes. And then someone's like, Doodly, you're still on the pre-stream. I'm like, fuck. And then I'll switch it over to the game. Like, now you guys can see the game. Like, it'll be that for like 10 minutes. And like, no one says anything until they're like, oh yeah, you didn't know. And like,
Well,
the worst part
here's-
is I have this stream right here. And for some reason, I just didn't notice. It's the worst.
Yeah, something I just thought of that was kind of a disadvantage of me not using a face cam is that people don't know if I'm like muted or not. So they can't be like, Gavin, you're
Yeah,
fucking
it's
muted.
Yeah.
people just
Either way.
don't know.
Because they can't. Yeah,
It sucks.
I just thought about that. That's literally the only disadvantage, though.
No,
Other
but
than
I mean, if you're playing the game, people know.
yeah, no, I was playing the game for 15, 20 minutes and nobody told me. They were
You could just
chatting.
be silent and
You're not
focused.
talking back. Yeah, exactly. It could be focusing.
Is anybody going to be streaming after this?
I will be down too.
I feel shitty. So, where are you streaming, Byte, if you are going to stream?
Depends if someone's gonna play anything with me.
I'm not. I have to get up super early tomorrow for work.
I would
extra
almost
early, so
play Rocket
I'm going to
League,
go to bed
but-
after this.
Okay. I'm probably gonna play Dragon Age then.
All right.
I'm not going to bed yet, so.
I'll throw you a host.
Thanks.
So, I probably need to grab some sleep
Yeah.
I think.
soonish.
I think.
Yeah.
Sounds
I think
good.
this is it.
That's it.
This is it, guys.
That's it, guys. Final
This is
episode
the last
of Talk
one.
Show. We're never
I'm
doing
gonna-
it again.
I'm ending my stream career after this.
Uh,
I'm gonna
Here you
just
can stream
finally.
here.
delete.
Good. Now I can, stream on Fridays.
Page.
We go much better than this shit.
Oh my god. Okay, folks, thanks for hanging out. Not sure who our guest next week's gonna be. I'm gonna try and get Bert, ZF Pain
Bertoloni.
user, Bertoloni, Bertrude. He's a pain in the ass to get anything working with. But it's cool. See you later, folks. We'll be hosting Byte is playing Dragon Age Origins.
Origins, yes.
Origins, that's the one.
Origins.
It's a cool
Good.
game.
It's a really cool game.
Yeah, I like it.
Thanks for hanging out.
Like-
We'll be back next week, the same time. Don't go anywhere.
Unless,
Wait for a week.
Unless
in your
Tim
computer
Dooley's
chair.
PC blows up or something.
I don't know. It might,
might
happen.
It might
It
happen.
might happen. I need to get new parts.
Did you get the new monitor yet?
Fuck you.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, I spent all my money in New Orleans. No, I'm gonna start saving my money, which is what I said like every day in my history. But it's fine.
Every day history.
Okay, folks, this is it. Thanks for hanging out. We're doing a bit of a ending thing, and then boom, Byteman's gonna go live with organs. So stay tuned for that. Yee. Bye, everyone. Good night.